Hi, welcome to Adulting with Novia. I'm Novia, and this is my channel where I try and use planners to become an adultier adult. And where I also post accountability blogs showing me that actually doing the things that are in my planner instead of, just doing it for the gram. No judgment. If this is some content that you would like to see, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down there, and also don't forget to hit that like. Now, what we're doing in this video, I'm sure you read the title, is that I'm going to plan my projects for September. Now, what I mean when I'm planning my projects, I don't mean work projects. I mean home projects, personal projects, things around the house, things to improve myself, because I feel I'm not very good at the whole self-care thing. I don't know why I did the air quotes for self-care, because it's an actual thing, but I'm not really good at it, at taking care of myself. Taking care of others, sure, I'm on it, I got it. Taking care of my daughter, like make it rain money if I need to, but on myself, I'll wait. So that's one of the things I really want to focus more on. So we'll see where my project planning goes on that front. But first, I'm going to gather all the things that I need in order to capture everything that's in my mind. That's the first step that I do. That's the first thing. So for this, I made myself some printables. I made myself some monthly project plan printables. So this page, it's just an overview of the plan, and my goal is to have one project each week. So basically like a weekend warrior project system. So I just created a section where it's projects for 1, 2, 3, 4. I just list what the projects are, when my due dates are for those projects, like when they need to be done, when I want them to be done. I'm gonna have a list here of things I need to buy in order to complete those projects, and then here I have like a quick task list for each project for each week. And then down here I have a space that I call headroom, which is basically where I am clearing anything out of my head, anything that relates to these projects, any notes, and if I want to mark like how something was achieved, like if it was achieved okay, if I need to improve it, if I need to contract out and have someone else do a certain part of a project to complete it. That's basically what this space is for. I also create an extended task list sheet in case, I need more spaces than these rows will allow. Then here we go. And I also made it a checklist. And then I also had created a notes page. Notes in case I need to, note something about any of these projects. Now I made these in regular roll letter 8.5 by 11 size because this is not something I'm going to keep in my planner. My planner is not something I'm going to take from me from place to place as I'm working on these projects. That's just silly. To me, anyway, that's just silly. I'm not carrying this or this with me around the house as I do these projects. I want it to have something that I can leave in a central place. My central place being my command center in my kitchen, so that I can look at it and see it and note the progress and things, because the kitchen is basically where we enter and exit the house. So I'm always going to pass it. I'm always going to see it. So this is why I made this of this size and not, my pocket size or my B6 size for throwing it in my planner system. So first things first, what I'm gonna do is capture all the things that I have written down, noted in various places in my life. So I have my B6 Stalogy, I have my pocket planner extension of my planner system because I've noted some things in there, and I also have my laptop because I note things in here as well. So basically gather all the things, get it all in one place, get you a nice trusty pen, get some things out, get your things out and get your sheets ready. And I'm going to get this notes page here and write out all the projects and things that I want to work on possibly this month or ever. Just knock it all out, get it all out of my head, get it all on paper. And from there, I'm going to narrow it down to just 4 projects 4 doable projects for the month of September, and then we'll go on from there. All right, so this is where I'm at right now. I have a longer list of things to fix. I have 2 things here I would like to build, something I would like to upcycle, places I'd like to declutter, and then I have like personal things I want to do as well. Now to narrow these things down. So on the to fix list, I feel like all of these things are relatively small, but I know that there are some things that may take longer than others, like replacing in all the blinds in my house, because when you have a child, blinds break, especially if they're those super cheap ones that came with the house. So that may take longer than a weekend. But I feel like all of these little things I can probably most likely do in one weekend if I, just grit it and do the hard stuff. So I have all these things on my to fix list. I want to finally build the cart I bought to put my planner things in, because it's taking over my desk, both of my desks, and I need a better organizational system for this. Bookcases. I want to add bookcases to my room to store things and do something with this big empty wall of space that's in there. So there's that. The upcycle is my bedroom desk. My bedroom desk is basically where I am recording this video and all videos that you've seen. I've recorded in my bedroom because I have another desk in there with lighting. So I would like to upcycle these and just revamp it. I guess I want to paint it a different color. I want it to look, better, change the handles on it and things. That's another project that has been on my to-do list for flipping forever. I also have some places, I like to declutter. My office, my other desks, go through all the bookshelves and all my sewing things. In a previous life, I owned a cloth diaper making business, and I still have almost pretty much everything still from it that I need to go through and figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with it, because it's a lot. I also want to declutter some books. I've been slowly doing this throughout the years, is decluttering my books, things that I don't read as much. Some of those books are awesome coffee books, which is another reason why I want to build these bookcases, because some of them are really awesome, like fashion related coffee books, because that's what I went to school for. And others are just old textbooks and things that I can just elsa that shit and let it go. Also, I want to organize and declutter the appliances and dishes, all the cabinets in the kitchen, like all of them. I just want to organize, declutter, like label the crap out of everything and get it done, because I can't find anything. I love kitchen appliances, I just do. But I think it's time to go through them and let go of some things that I don't need anymore. On a personal note, I would like to start a skincare routine. Not because there's necessarily anything wrong with my skin other than some hyperpigmentation and the fact that it's dry all the time, or it's like super oily all the time. It just depends on what the heck I'm putting on it. I don't know. Like, I would like to start that and be more consistent at it. I can't just rely on the fact that, I have decent skin as an adult. And I also want to be a better example for my daughter when it comes to her following her skincare routine, because kids have a tendency to do what you do rather than do what you say that they should do, especially at the teenager age. And I would also like to plan out a capsule wardrobe for me for the fall. I'm really basic when it comes to my clothing. I don't typically have a lot of clothing, or I wear the same things over and over, and I buy things in multiples because I hate shopping and I hate trying on clothes. And that's mostly because I know how to dress other people. I don't know how to dress myself. I'm a shape like a refrigerator, or an apricot inside of a refrigerator. I don't know. And it's really hard for me to find things that work with my body shape. It's a difficult body shape. So that's one of the things I want to try and do. Now, with all this said, I have to narrow it down to 4 weekends, like one project per weekend. Because I have a tendency to overdo things. So that's going to be a hard thing for me to do, is to actually narrow it down, because I want to do all the things. But realistically, time-wise, health-wise, mentally-wise, there's just no way I'm going to be able to do all of this month, because I'm one person. Like, that's it. So let me get my little monthly projects plan sheet out. So this is for the month of September. Now, week 1. What day is week 1? I need a calendar. I really do feel like all of these little things can be done in one weekend. Not the blinds, that's gonna be more of a process, but I feel like this is gonna be better. So let's see. So I can possibly do this as week 1. So I guess we can call it Fix It. Fix It projects, Project Fix It. And then I'll just have all of these, just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these things, all 7 of these things. I feel like that's practical. 3 one day, 4 another day, done, finito. Or do them all in the same day, done, finito. So Fix It projects. So this one I can do the 6th, 7th, and 8th. So 7th, 9, 8 is when it'll be due, so I can do it then. Week 2, we can work on decluttering the office. So office declutter. And that could be due the 15th. Week 3. Because the problem with these bookcases is that I have to buy them first. So I'll probably save this one for October, because I have to find the right ones in the right style, because I'm bougie like that. All right. One of these weeks has to be a personal week thing. So maybe I can start a skincare routine. I feel like 2 weeks is a good enough time to research different skincare brands. So I feel like that's a good time. So that's a project for me, period. It doesn't seem like it's a big project, like I'm physically doing a whole bunch of things, but it's a personal project for me. And then week 4, let's declutter something else. Let's organize the kitchen. So I've narrowed down my 4 September projects, although one of them is like 7 in 1. I may have to give myself a little grace on that one. So if I don't finish all 7, it's fine. I can add them to October's and it'll still get done. Because again, I have a tendency to overwhelm myself. So I need to like, chill. But I feel like that's good for some projects for September. I feel like that's a good place to be. Now the next step would be trying to figure out things I need to buy. Are there things I need to buy to get certain projects done? So this is why, another reason why I love this note sheet is because I can just, carry on. So let's think. Lego bins. What do I need to buy for that? Let me explain these Lego bins. I built my daughter these really massive square, basically they're like drawers. So I built them from scratch. I was so proud of myself. I bought all the tools. I even own a circular saw, go me. I built these things like a couple years ago, and they're on wheels so they can roll underneath her bed and come out. And I gave them like little diamond crystal looking drawer pulls and everything, and it looked so cute and it was so perfect. Thing that I did not foresee, Legos are heavy. She has a lot of Legos. They are super duper heavy. And what happened is the bottom of it just sagged underneath the weight of all those Legos. And in some places, the wheels came off, like even the what are they called? Caster wheels. They came off and now they're on the floor in certain spots. So I really need to fix those. So things I need for the Lego bins. I don't need screws, I have those. I do need to buy some more castor wheels. And I wanna say I need about 3-ish just in case. I also need to look at the bottoms and see how bad the bottoms are. So I may need a different kind of wood for the bottom. Something a little bit stronger than, I think it's plywood that's on the bottom. I'm pretty sure it's plywood or some sort of composite something on the bottom. So, and I may need that for the bottom. I don't think I need anything else. No. So for the hamster bin, so my daughter has a hamster and it lives in a massive, one of those massive Sterilite Rubbermaid bins, because hamsters actually need 450 square inches of living space at the bare minimum. If you can give them more than that, that's awesome. So any hamster cage that you buy in a store, it's not big enough. So she lives in this really massive Sterilite sized bin, and one thing I have not done is to cut holes in the top to make it breathable, and put chicken wire over it. So that's what I'm supposed to do for that. Don't worry, the whole time the lid's been off and we've been paying for it because she's an escape artist. Like, her name's Carrot Cake, it should have been Houdini. So for the hamster bin, is there anything I need to buy? I don't really think I need to buy anything. I bought everything for it. I just haven't got off my lazy ass and done it. So there's nothing I really need, nothing I need to buy for the hamster bin. Okay, fridge light, I don't know. I have to look at that first. I mean, I guess I can buy a new light bulb, but I don't think it's the light bulb. So fridge light bulb for right now, question mark. Maybe something else. There are patches I need to make in the walls in the bathroom, because when they installed these towel racks, they did not do a great job. Actually, it was pretty crappy, and when I put the towels on, it fell out the wall. So I have to patch those and then redo the towel racks or replace the towel racks. So I don't know. I have to see if I need new compound. If my compound is old, then I may need to buy new compound and possible new towel racks. Because I don't like towel racks. I like those little, like the hooks that you hang on. So maybe, I don't know. And move my daughter's chandelier. We rearranged my daughter's room and I put a chandelier on the ceiling. So I don't really need to buy anything for that. I just need to do it. My nightstand drawer, I don't need to buy anything for that. I have the part for it. I just need to do it. The control center, I need to buy hot glue. So there's that. I need to buy hot glue for that. That's a lot of, all right, what else? So that's all the fix-it projects. My office declutter, I honestly do not know exactly what I need for that yet. So I'm gonna end up probably adding to this to-buy list at a different time. Starting a skincare routine, obviously I need to buy skincare products. Like, what do I need? So I would need like a wash, a face wash. Oh no, you're acting up. You don't like this paper. So I need a face wash. I need a toner of some sort, and a moisturizer. I mean, I guess that is the most basic of skincare routines. So that's the bare minimum that I need. But I'm gonna take the next 2 weeks and research and figure out like what would be good for my weird aging skin. So we'll see. Oh yeah, and the sunscreen, I guess. Because even though I'm melanated, we still need sunscreen. And organize and declutter the kitchen. That is something I don't exactly know. I know I need containers to help organize. I just don't know what kind of containers I need. I know I need a new mason jar for my brown sugar. For the brown sugar, I don't know exactly what I need yet. I have to like attack it and then figure out what I need first. So caster wheels. Light bulb. Fridge. My handwriting is not the neatest, and I'm not gonna lie about it. Like when I'm in a hurry, it's not great. So wall compound, is that what it's called? Towel hooks. I need hot glue. What else did I say? I needed new wood for bottom. I don't know. All right, so this is great. So I have some extra space for things to buy depending on what I need for my office and kitchen declutter. So that's nice. And then from there, I just go on and write down like each individual task I would like to knock out for each of these projects. I'm not gonna subject you guys to that because it could be as tedious as I don't know what, because I'm pretty sure at least for week 1, it's gonna go beyond this, and I may end up using this sheet to fill out all my tasks. But yeah, so this is basically how I plan my monthly projects now. If you look at my previous videos from last year, you'll see how I planned all my projects then. It's way more elaborate than this, I believe, and kind of unnecessary in my life right now. So, but I mean, I'll link it up top so you can see what my goal planning was. I don't know, like to me, goals and projects are different things. Projects are things you do to reach your goals. So these are just projects. But if you want to see what my goal setting was last year when, you know, the world still had hope, I'll link it up top. So yeah, this is my process. Do you guys have do you have a project planning system that you use every month to figure out like, what is it? Like, what do you do? Because I feel like this is simpler than what I previously did. Maybe I can simplify it even more. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next week. Bye. Oh yeah. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah. And the subscribe. It's there. There. Right there. Okay, yeah, seriously. Okay, bye.